I'm getting cold. I still have all my gear on. Okay, well, when this... I know that last night when I was playing, I was running around the map, and when you start getting this white grass here or whatever, it's colder. And at night, it gets really, really cold, so we're going to have to build a campfire or we're going to freeze. What are you doing, dude? What are you laughing about? Oh my... What the heck? Boy? Boy? I'm gonna punish you. I'm definitely gonna punish you. You're 10 years old. You don't treat your dad that way, boy. Whatever you want to do there in the chat. Again, playing Hurtworld live. And I picked kind of a little bit of a less populated server, but there are guys running around. And you start with nothing in this game. As you can see, that guy there is running around picking up some rocks. And doesn't look like he's crafted a weapon yet either. Hey, how's it going, Oskalok? Oskalok? How are you?
Hello, my friend.
How you doing, man? You're on LiveStream on YouTube, buddy. What do you think of that?
Yeah, me too.
People can see you. I have hundreds of people watching me right now. Say hi. Nobody's watching me. There we go. Now I can see my full screen here. So you start off with nothing, no weapons, no tools or anything like that, and you pretty much got to walk around and pick up these loose flint and stone. Every time you see one of these, that is actually a combination of flint and stone, and it'll tell you what you get down to the bottom right. That one was just 2 flint, no stones. And then you can pick up the logs just one at a time. Really fun game, though. As you can see, this game is running beautifully. Hopefully you can see it as well on the live stream how well this game is actually running. Hit tab to open your inventory and crafting, and then come down here to craft. And we are going to go ahead and try to make... We have 20... No, that's the recipe for a workbench. But what we want to do is we want to go ahead and make a hatchet here. And that requires 5 logs and 5 flint. We're going to go ahead and craft that. It'll come down here to our hotbar automatically. Unless our hotbar's full, then it'll go up here to your inventory. Which you can't expand this with like a backpack. So we're going to go ahead and equip that. And what do we need to make a pickaxe as well to get... we can go ahead and craft that as well. And then weapons, we want a spear as well. That takes 10 and 10 wood. I need to get some more wood. So now we can actually harvest like these bigger logs right here. You can't just go up to any tree in the world like those trees over there. You can't get any kind of wood from those. So we're going to go ahead and target our... Wow. We're going to go ahead and target our log here. Alright, should be able to make a spear now. I'm going to go ahead and craft one of them. What's up, man? Peace. So you got a spear there. Kane. Watch, he's going to attack me when I got my back turned to him. Turn my back, he will come after me. Well, maybe not. I think I need to start crafting me a spear as well. Crafting. going to venture into the center of the map here. I've played this game a little bit already and kind of seen that you kind of got to move around to get a lot of resources or head to the middle of the map. And all the spawns pretty much start in the same spawn area. Need to build a campfire here soon. I'm getting cold. Look at that full moon. And look at that tree glitch. Alright, let's go over here and... Need a fire. Hello guys, welcome to the stream. Be sure you go ahead and chat in the chat box so I can see who's talking and know what you guys have for questions or whatever. This is Hurtworld, new game on Steam. On sale its first week for $19.99 in American currency. Alright, now you'll see the cold go down in the bottom left. Saw the screen frosting up and you see the cold level on the bottom left, the blue bar. It is going down now. Hunger is the next bar you see. That shows a picture of a skull and my wiener. It looks like a hot dog. And that kind of shows you that you're hungry, your hunger level. And then the bottom red striped bar is your health. So we are no longer cold, but if we venture away from this fireplace, we're going to get cold again. Anyway, be sure you guys go ahead and chat in the box so I can interact with you guys. Want to go and thank you guys for tuning in. Whoever you are, let me know if you already have this game or you're thinking about it, or maybe you don't know anything about this game. See how good I am with a spear right now. Go ahead and get ready to launch it here. Oh! I missed him barely. Come on, buddy. These deer in this game are aggressive and they will come after you. They will mess you up, too, if you let them. Thankfully, they're not... they're not too terribly difficult to take down. And I really need some... what was that? Somebody killed me. Rest in peace. Knife Dream came up behind me and whacked me. And that's kind of the reality of a game like this. So he got all my resources except for some leather there that I got. Somehow I respawned with that. So rest in peace, Knife Dream, huh? What is this bunny rabbit still doing here? And how did I lose my spear? Oh, I threw it at the deer and it went in the dirt. So in this game, you're going to lose whatever resources you have. Okay. Nice bunny rabbit. Didn't drop any kind of loot. But you'll keep any weapons or tools that you've made. But like all this ore and wood and any kind of resources that you get, food, whatever, you're going to lose that. When you get killed, whether you die to another player or whether you die to anything, hypothermia or whatever. And if I don't build a fire and get warm before the sun comes up, I am going to get hypothermia and die. Start losing health points. Once that blue bar fills up, I'll start losing health. So, pretty common kind of thing in these survival games. And this is the spawn area where all the new guys will spawn. Team Fortress. Yeah, I haven't played a lot of Team Fortress. The graphics do have that cartoony look, though, but, you know, really smooth, nice graphics. A lot different than something like Rust, which Rust, you know, looks a lot more realistic, I guess. I need 20 wood to make a fire, and I really need to focus on doing that. But thanks for tuning in there, Andrew. I know I've seen you on posting and commenting on some of my videos before, maybe in my live stream, I'm not sure. But thanks for tuning in. I'm really liking this game quite a bit, though. Alright. Did I like how my house decayed in Rust? Well, it kind of makes sense. I mean, if you don't play it, then they obviously can't have 70,000 houses in Rust. I mean, they got to have some kind of option. Because if you ever played Rust, especially right there at the beginning, everybody had shacks and houses and everything like that on every server, and it was already pretty bad. So if they allowed people to just come in and build shacks and they never decayed, then pretty soon they would just have too much stuff and it would cause even more lag than Rust ever had as it was. So the moon's going down. I don't think I'm going to need to build a campfire. I think my cold should be going down. As you can see, it's still going up. It kind of tells me, it's trying to tell me how long I have, but these estimates don't really work yet at this point in early access. But you can see that the bar is going up. Once this cold level reaches maxes out, I'll start taking health damage. And then this is my hunger. Once my hunger goes all the way up as well, it looks like it's pretty. It's not going up too bad right now, but of course I'm not doing anything right now either. But then my hunger will go down. I mean, my life will start going down as well. But sun is coming up. You can kind of tell it's getting lighter. And I need to build me another spear. So I'm going to go into my crafting menu here. And the only weapon you can build without a crafting table right now is a basic spear. And I have barely enough flint and enough wood. And my spear is right here. So I'm going to go ahead and trade it out for this bark. Go ahead and equip it here. Put my leather up here. My spear over here. There we go. Alright. Gotta watch out for other players because they are always a threat in a game like this. Picked up a flint. Just never know how many you're going to get when you actually pick up those rocks. Could be 2 flint and 3 stones. Could be 1 stone. Could be 1 flint. You just never know. Kind of a random amount. Perfect. I think we hit him. But didn't hit him in the head, so he is coming after me now. Leather and tendons rolling down the hill as well as the deer. Oh boy. Deers look funny when you kill them. Pick up our spear that we lost. There's not an in-game map that I know of, Andrew. I did find one just by Googling Hurtworld map. And there were some images that came up, and I printed up a map. It's a lot more than like the Rust map, it looks like. There's quite a few roads making big circles. So I don't know if the map's actually bigger than what was in Rust or not, but and if I hadn't picked a less populated server, I mean, I probably would have already died several times by now. Players in these kind of games are super aggressive. And they will kill you for anything. They will kill you if you're a new spawn and they know you don't have anything on them. They'll kill you just to show you that their EP-ing's bigger than yours. Ah, I missed that one. But he's coming after me. tendon. I need a steak. I need something to eat. Damn it. See if we can find our spear over here. Where did it go? There it is. But I don't know if you guys can tell on the stream how smoothly this game is running. This is a game that looks to be more in depth than Rust is even right now, and this is the first day after release in early access. And Rust has been out. Rust has been out for 2 years now, and I think this game already has more content and runs a lot smoother than Rust. So we are taking our chances by being here on the road. I know that. Any other players that are on the server are probably going to be out here by the road too.
So hungry.
But that's kind of the draw to these kind of games. I mean, hello, hello, Sir Lolian. How you doing? I need some meat, damn it. As you can see, that deer does a little bit of damage to you. They're very aggressive in this game. I kind of like the fact that the deers will actually chase you down, though. It's a lot better than trying to chase them down. Like in Rust, they run from you, they'll run through the cliffs and clip into the cliff, whatever. Somebody's building a workbench over there. Besides the deer and the rabbits, there are boars, and they are really mean, Andrew. And then you also have other animals as well, such as like yetis and some kind of a monster thing called, I forgot what they're called, but they spit like poison at you, and they're pretty mean. Yeah, there's quite a few different kinds of creatures for first day in release and early access. It has quite a bit of stuff to it for serious, for real. All right, can I make any kind of? Let's see. I have. Okay, I can make some string, and I need string to make any kind of shirts or anything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and go up to materials here, make some string. I need to put this in here as my materials that I'm trying to use. It's one string for every tendon. Hello, those tuning in. Thanks for tuning into my stream. Any questions or comments, be sure you put them in the chat below. Alright, so let's go ahead and go into, like, check and make sure nobody's sneaking up on me again. Even though there are not a lot of players, I've already been killed once and didn't even realize the guy was there, so. Alright. Warm jeans. See, I can make like regular jeans, or I can make warm jeans. You can hover your cursor over, plus 5 cold protection, plus 2 creature armor per second. And that takes 20 leather and 5 string. A poo t-shirt, I can make that. That gives me a little bit of cold protection. I think I'll do that. Green one. Plus 150 sun protection. And a white one is what? 20 sun protection. This is cold protection. I might need that more. A poo shirt, double dirty shirt. Holy crap, that takes 40 plus coal. Basic pants. This takes 2 leather. I'll go ahead and craft that for now. Oops, you gotta put the leather over here. And then I'll go ahead and drag that up here. Maybe make a shitty t-shirt. That gives me a little bit of protection. And that requires just 2. And then a mullet. 5 sun protection for your head. Put that on. Sneakers, brown sneakers. Oh man, I need one more thing, and that would give me a little bit of movement speed.
So hungry.
Anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and take my leather back out of there. And my guy's crying that he's hungry, so I don't have anything to eat right now. That's the weird thing about like trying to kill deer. It's like it seems like only about 1 in 5 or 6 deer you drop a steak, and you have to cook it, and then that only fills up maybe 15 or 20% of your hunger bar. And I'm about to have to make a fire as well. I'm going to get cold. Seems like it takes a little bit longer to actually acquire resources in this game than like Rust, for example. I don't know why that is, but it just seems like it takes longer than Rust. Took you a while too to acquire resources to do anything, but I don't know exactly why it is that it's like that, but alright, I need to kill some of these deer. And my biggest threat in these kind of games is always other players. That's why you see me kind of looking around a lot. Stop, deer. Yeah, oh, I'm getting cold. Nice shot, huh? The bad thing is these deer, if you kill one, then see all these others, they'll come after you as well. If they're close enough. They will definitely team up and help each other out. Oh man, another one. And if you're not careful, you will get ganged up and killed by these bastards. Out here in these fields where there's a lot of deer. The good thing is, if you kill them all, you're going to get a lot of resources, but I am in pain right now from getting hit by them. Alright, got a couple of steaks now. We're going to go ahead and move over here, see if we can hide out of the danger of other players seeing our fire right out in the middle of nowhere here. Fires give off a lot of light, especially in the dark, and we don't want another player coming up and killing us while we got all these 105 wood and everything else we've acquired. Want to see if I can get to where I could make a base and everything like that in this video for you guys. Kind of show you how that works. And losing all my resources to some other player that comes up and stabs me in the back is not going to be beneficial to doing that. So, alright, let's go over here. That's weird. Look at that. Kind of a I don't think I've ever seen a mountain like that. Alright, let's go ahead and craft that fireplace before we freeze to death here. Hello everybody, thanks for joining my stream. This is Zaxter99. This is Hurtworld. Okay. And where did my fireplace go? Dropped on the ground? Yep. Okay, so let's go ahead and throw off this clay right now so I can pick up my... Move one of these stakes up here. Over here, get our campfire that we crafted, and it fell on the ground because we didn't have room. So we need to build a backpack here as well soon. Or It's got to be green before you can place it. I'm on too big of a hill here. I might have to go over here to the... I was on one of these rocks last time too. I thought it was pretty safe, but I definitely wasn't. Alright. I am about to start taking damage here, as you can see. And I'm sure that's what happened last time too. I built a fire to warm up and it led a player right to me. And they got me in the back. So you see the cold level going down now here, slowly. And if you get in the fire, I mean, you can actually burn yourself up too. I mean, if I step in this fire, I will start taking... See that? I took damage there. So you gotta be careful. Alright. Your health will recover over time. Oh, let's go ahead and cook these steaks as well. I got 2 steaks and 2 slots here. Somebody says, Kane says, finding food is like finding a unicorn in the in-game chat. Kane was killed by starvation. I like how this game shows you what happens in the world. So, like, if another player kills somebody on the other side of the map, it'll let you know, or, you know, somebody dies due to hypothermia or another creature or whatever. Oops. It'll definitely let you know. Go ahead and eat these. And keep an eye out for other players sneaking up behind me. Alright. 4, you just highlight it on the hotbar and then you left click and you'll eat. As you can see, these take out quite a bit of hunger. The hunger is my brown bar there in the bottom left. And then number 8. Again, thanks you guys for tuning in to my live stream of Hurtworld. Be sure you comment down below in the chat and let me know what's up. Let me know how you're doing. A lot of resources out there you can see. I don't see any other players running around. Still can't get over this rock. I don't know how that rock is staying there without falling. The fires do take, campfires do take 20 wood, but you get 10 wood with it to burn. Now, another thing you can do is this iron ore here that you get on like the little brown rocks or whatever from mining. You can smelt these, but the temperature has to be, it says right there in the orange, can be smelted at 400 degrees. Well, if I click on my fire, you see it's only 260. So you actually have to trade the fuel out for this coal, which you also can mine. And you see there it says temperature 510. So the coal will burn a lot hotter fire, even in a campfire, and you can smelt your iron ore. So I'll go ahead and show you how that works here. Let's go ahead and take off this wood here. We still have one piece of wood that it's burning right here, but we're going to go ahead and put this coal in here as the next fuel. Now this is not going to start burning until that piece of wood burns, but watch what happens to the temperature, and then watch what happens down here as far as my temperature. It's going to get really, really hot, and I'm going to start overheating because I'm too close to the hot fire. But what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take this iron ore and put it up here and smelt that. Alright, now it's actually burning the coal, and you can see I am getting really hot here because the temperature there is 520 degrees in the campfire there. Screen turns red. I got to get the hell away from there, or I will burn up and take a lot of damage, health damage. Starting to get daylight again too, so. Yeah, they spawn pretty quick. I think they expect more people to, you know, they're ready for players to fill up their servers, I think. And rightfully so. I mean, the developers have made a really good game here for early access, I think. See, you can see the iron ore is turning into iron rods. And my screen is getting really red because I started warming up really quick. Didn't take any health damage, but I would have if I wouldn't have got away from the fire. And even right here, yeah, see, you'll see that I'm starting to get hot down there in the bottom left. But I'm really liking this game. I think this is a very well-designed game, to be honest with you. Alright, we're going to see if we got all of our stuff here. Yeah, see, we got all of our iron ore done. I'm going to go ahead and take my coal back and just go ahead and let the fire burn out there. Alright. And I'm going to continue my mission for gathering resources, I guess. I know we need a lot of wood to ever build another house. You can pick these up, or you can look for these big logs and chop them down. Zach Barbecue. That's right there, Andrew. Yep. Having a little barbecue. Alright. I know this clay is good for something. You get clay here. I'm trying to remember. Oh, it's for a land stake. You can actually build a stake and stake out your own spot of land. No, the equipment doesn't have durability, at least at this stage, Andrew. So once you build the stuff, then it lasts forever. Which is kind of cool. Kind of unrealistic, but I have a feeling they will change that in time, but I don't know. I mean, a lot of these games do put the durability in at some point. I know Rust, when it first came out, it didn't have durability in the stuff either, and then they eventually added it. Here's a guy. What's up, man? Are you peaceful or what? Snoop. V to chat, man. V to voice.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing? Are you peaceful or?
Yeah, I'm peaceful.
You want to work together, or do you want to go on your own, or?
I prefer to be alone.
You're a loner. All right, don't come stab me in the back, man.
Okay. Yeah, I'm starting out in this game.
All right, man. Another player over there. See that? He's mining some resources as well. And these guys are exactly the reason why you got to be careful. This guy's pretty geared up. He's got a backpack and probably the guy that killed me earlier. Yep, see, he's got his bow ready. Hey, what's up, man? I'm peaceful. Were you the guy that killed me earlier?
I don't know. I killed somebody at,
No, you're not the guy that killed me earlier. I don't remember his name. He had a long name, but I'm peaceful.
Holy shit. The lag.
What's up, man? Man, all kinds of people running around here. Is that same guy?
Alright, I'm back.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I think that's the same guy I just talked to that said he wasn't going to hurt me. You don't trust anybody in these games, though. And the player interactions that you have in a game like this is why these games are so much fun. It's all about risk versus reward. I mean, you spend time here acquiring all these resources and trying to survive, and then, you know, just like the Walking Dead TV show or whatever, you can have somebody take it all away in, you know, no time. And, you know, you can do the same thing to them as well. You can kind of play nice guy, or you can play the prick. You know, just like you see in a TV show like The Walking Dead and The Apocalypse or whatever. And that is the big draw, at least to people like me. You know, the people that like these kind of games. And one thing I've learned in Rust is when you acquire those resources, you know, especially if they take any kind of amount of time, just kind of circle around it. Kind of keep a lookout for players all the time. Kind of seems like a little bit weak, but, you know, you learn to do that. Kind of watch your ass in these kind of games. And you would think people would want to work together in these kind of games and get together and work with somebody, but people have been screwed over in these kind of games so many times by strangers that they don't know, that I think that's exactly the reason why, you know, they say, no, I'd rather go at it alone. Or, you know, too, I mean, if the guy's really new or whatever, going and discovering everything yourself is part of the fun in a new game like this, rather than, you know, a lot of people come into a game like this, they don't want to walk around with somebody that's already played for a few hours, like myself, because if I'm sitting there telling them, hey man, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this, that kind of ruins part of the fun of the discovery. Discovering everything yourself. But yeah, Andrew, I agree, and you know, I certainly understand that. Fortunately for me, I really enjoy this kind of game, and while there's a ton of these kind of games out there now, where you can craft and hack down, you know, trees and gather stone and stuff like that, there's less than, I would say, not ripe yet. Somebody's already collected all these plants. Probably somebody planted them, because you get seeds on some of them as well sometimes. But there's less than a handful of these kind of games that are actually good. Out of the basically 100 plus games like this on Steam alone, there's very few of these games like this that are worth playing, in my opinion, much less worth purchasing. And this is one of the best ones I've ever played. So, Andrew says, how many servers are there to choose from? Right now, when you go in, I think there's about, I don't know, 15 or 20 right now. And I'm sure that'll grow because this is going to be a very popular game. Maybe have one on another planet. Well, they've done quite a few of these same kind of games on other planets. I mean, the problem is a lot of those games are crap too. I mean, I reviewed one that came out last April called Solar System Conflict, where it was the same kind of thing on another planet, you know, and you could even build spaceships or whatever. But the problem was, you know, it was complete garbage. It was, you know, just early access crap. It wasn't any fun, and I gave it a bad review, you know. Got a copyright strike on my YouTube channel and everything else for it. And we are headed back towards the newbie starting area, which I don't think I want to be around here. But that kind of looks like a, I don't know, a dried up sea or whatever. And if you go out there, it's just dirt and like desert. That's kind of where I believe that's where where you spawn when you're first new. Yeah, you see all those dead trees. And that's a good area to get a lot of wood in a hurry, is to go over there. Well, you can't hack down these trees here. You can get wood from those dead trees out there, but they really don't give you any more wood than like these big logs that I'm finding in the world. So, you guys have any questions, anybody watching, be sure you just put it in the chat. You know, let me know what your question is or what your suggestion is, whatever it is. And I will try to make this game, or this video, or this live stream more entertaining for you guys, or informative, or whatever. I want to go ahead and let you guys know that I really enjoy this game a lot. I'm sure this game will be fun if you're playing with more, you know, friends or whatever. I'm planning on getting this game for my son here soon, and playing with him. He likes these kind of games as well. But playing with other people and friends or family or whatever is going to be probably more fun than running around by yourself, like I'm doing now. It'll help you acquire resources and get a base and everything like that, build a lot quicker too. Kind of got a good view by going up here on the hill. Let's go over here somewhere and try to build a crafting table and see what we can make here. Somewhere with a good view. Don't want to fall off there, though. I think I might die. Alright. Is the desert biome the only one? No, Andrew, I don't know how many different biomes there are. But I do know that, well, I know I was traveling and I kind of went into more of a forested area. Anyway, it was really cold, I know that. And it was kind of more mountainous than this. And a lot more trees. So I do know they have more of a winterish forested type area than this desert. I don't know exactly how I got there. I was just wandering around last night when I was playing. Let's go ahead and craft us a workbench. I want to show you guys that. Just takes 20 wood to build it. Rest in peace, Knife Dream disconnected. That's that guy that killed me, so he's not a threat anymore. Anybody else playing is. Alright. See, I mean, I've been doing this stream for an hour already, and I've barely even started. I mean, I don't have hardly anything, it feels like. Okay, I know you got a 4. There we go. So anywhere it's green, I can set it. And then you hit E, and then I have a whole bunch more stuff that I can actually build. Okay, I need a backpack. That's under gear, I know. Backpack. That takes 20 leather and 10 of these. Oh, I have enough. Very cool. Alright, so that's one of my priorities, so that I can carry more craft. I'm going to go ahead and hit craft here. And now I'll equip this backpack and watch how many more slots I get once I put that on. See, that gives me, what, 10 more slots. It doubles the space that I can carry. And go ahead and get my stuff back here. What else can I make? Probably can't make any shoes now. Basic boots. I need a freaking... I have one of those, though. And then just 2, and then 5 string. Okay, I just need to make a little bit more string. I need to get... No, I can do that. I have some tendons right down here. Some materials. Weak string. I gotta grab my tendons up here and put them in here. Okay, now, what was I going to make again? Oh, shoes, that's right. Gear. Scroll down again. Basic boots. And the boots will give me movement speed, +2 creature armor, and +5 cold protection armor per second. So we're going to go ahead and put in the crap for that. And you can put in a whole pile, it'll just give you back whatever you don't use. Pretty standard with this kind of stuff. Go ahead and equip that spear again. And then what else do I need? Oh, a string. Craft. Put that there. And another thing too, you don't, rather than trying to add all these protections up that you're getting from all your different stuff yourself, you can just click right here and it'll tell you what your movement speed is, your cold protection and your creature protection and heat protection, all that from all your gear total. So that's pretty cool. I kind of like that. All right. Now the next thing I need to do is I need to build me a workbench here. You can build a tools. Construction hammer takes an amber. I have one of those. I need 20 logs. I have that. 5 shaped irons and 1 of these. So I have everything I need to make the construction hammer. That's what I'm going to need to build my house if I build one. Somebody's right for something. What am I forgetting here? This. Okay. Thankfully, you don't have to put it in the same order that they show you up here. Andrew says, can you host your own server like some other similar games? I think you can, Andrew. I haven't looked into that yet, but I see some unofficial servers and everything like that, and some servers named like weird names, so I think that you can build your own server. So now I have a... where did it go? Oh, it's right here. Okay, so I'm going to put that down here. And now I have my hammer that I need to actually build me a base. As you can see, it's trying to let me place a foundation here or whatever. And you can raise that up and lower that up pretty much anywhere you want. And those blue lines there kind of show you how big your territory would be if I made a stake. And that's one of the things I need to build first before I build all these hammers and everything like that, is I need to stake out a piece of land. Yeah, Troy, a bow. I did make a bow last night when I played. I played for like 5 hours straight right after this game launched at like 1 a.m. my time. And man, I was gonna go to bed, and then this game launched, and I was like, well, I'm gonna see what this game's like. Go ahead and buy it. And I was playing until the sun came up, and then I had to get my son up for school and everything like that. And then I slept half the day. But yeah, bow is really, really awesome. Really, definitely want to build a bow as well. Thanks for that comment there, Troy. Bow is fantastic. All right, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do, I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know, equip that, so I'm not seeing that foundation outline. A bow, what does a bow take? It takes, you have to have this crafting table to be able to build a bow. And a wood bow takes a string and 50 wood. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Get the bow built. And as you can see, I'm using a lot of my wood really quick, making this stuff. Okay. There's my bow. I'll go ahead and swap these out. Yep. And then I need ammo, so I need these as well. For 5 of these, it takes 5 wood and 3 flint, so I don't need this anymore. I need to get flint, and I have plenty of those, so I can craft me some arrows as well. And they go right here. Now I will be ready. Uh-oh. Bow's not going to help me with the with these down here, so I can see what I got. I'm going to put my wood down here so I can see how much wood I got as well. Alright, so now I need to build another campfire here. Alright. It's basic crafting. So I don't freeze to death. Insufficient. Oh, I need 20 wood. I don't have 20 wood left. Well, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. 5 flint. I used all my flint. Damn. Yep, I used every bit of my flint. And my cold's already going up pretty good, so... Hey, there's a... food growing in the rock. Alright. These don't help you that much on hunger. I really need to get me some flint here and get a campfire going. Alright. Built too many arrows, I think, but want to be ready. We should be able to find some flint down here, no problem. And there's, these green rocks have flint, I know. Is that a player down there or a rabbit? Rabbit, okay. Three flint. I think I need a couple more. And I can just go around and pick up these little rocks too and get flint. But there's another green one right there. Two more, I think. Can you guys hear me okay? I've got 4 flint on that one and some stones. I mean, can you hear my voice and everything okay? The stream? I'm assuming you can. I like how the screen kind of frosts up and everything like that. I mean, I just think the game is really well done for this point in early access. Where was my crafting table at? I like how you kind of hear yourself shiver and stuff like that too. Tab. Crafting. Eight. I heard something. I don't know if I heard something from another player around here or what. It sounded like I heard somebody hitting something. I bet you there's another player around here somewhere. I better be ready. 4. Andrew says, maybe build a fire and keep it in your inventory so you'll always have one available. That's a good idea, Andrew. Cold's going down, as you can see right here. I kind of like too, as it shows you that my cold's going down. It kind of shows you which way it's going, so that's kind of helpful. I mean, this game's just really well coded and really well planned out as far as the user interface, and the graphics look really good. I mean, a lot of people may not like this kind of cartoonish look, but I think it's really, really nice. I mean, it's got a lot of detail and everything like that for a cartoonish looking game. I mean, you can see plenty of stars in the sky. You can see a nice looking half moon there. Sometimes it's a full moon. You can see dust blowing around when the wind blows across the desert. Just a really nice looking game.